Quotes from Brother Lawrence from the Kindle, Deep Christian Quotes and Bible Verses. First quote. Let all our employment be to know God. The more one knows Him, the more one desires to know Him. And as knowledge is commonly the measure of love, the deeper and more extensive our knowledge shall be, the greater will be our love. And if our love of God were great, we should love Him equally in pains and pleasures. Second quote. Having found in many books different methods of going to God, and divers practices of the spiritual life, I thought this would serve rather to puzzle me, than facilitate what I sought after, which was nothing but how to become holy gods. This made me resolve to give the all for the all. So after having given myself wholly to God, that He might take away my sin, I renounced, for the love of Him, everything that was not He. And I began to live as if there was none but He and I in the world. Third quote. Let all our employment be to know God. The more one knows Him, the more one desires to know Him. Fourth quote. It is not the greatness of the work which matters to God, but the love with which it is done. Fifth quote. If the vessel of our soul is still tossed with winds and storms, let us awake the Lord, who reposes in it, and He will quickly calm the sea. Sixth quote. Loving God and loving one's neighbor are really the same thing. Seventh quote. To worship God is to admit that we are entirely contrary to Him, and that He is willing to make us like Himself. Eighth quote. Do not always scrupulously confine yourself to certain rules, or particular forms of devotion, but act with a general confidence in God, with love and humility. Thanks.